The goal of no longer sheltering children in a county office building is closer to becoming a reality. For years, I have covered the placement crisis in the child welfare system here at home and beyond. Now, while much work has happened to help our most vulnerable children facing delays in finding appropriate and available placements, there's still work to do. I was there this morning as a big part of Cuyahoga County's solution in Cleveland took another step forward.
These are our kids. Right? These are our community's kids.
Breaking ground to build better futures. Friday, a celebration of the final phase of the Centers H.O.P.E campus, located at the former Cleveland Christian home on the city's west side.
And so I feel like we have, as a community, this responsibility to try to fix that problem.
A place for kids in crisis in county custody with nowhere to go, with complex needs not being met by the system, says the center's CEO, Eric Morse.
If we don't take care of these issues now, these kids are going to struggle when they're adults.
The Centers H.O.P.E campus restructures those systems with the goal of better outcomes. It's a collaboration with Cuyahoga County Division of Children and Family Services, Juvenile Courts, the Board of Developmental Disabilities, Adams Board, and more than a dozen other community partners.
So as people come in, as kids come in, the goal is try to get them back home or try to get them with kinship care. And if we have some clinicians who are working to solve whatever those issues are that are getting in the way, we're hopeful that we can prevent kids from coming into the system at all.
I've brought you here multiple times over the past 2.5 years, reporting on the progress of transforming the 125-year-old building. And we're back again as the H.O.P.E campus currently houses 16 children and builds towards welcoming 50. This is one of 6 newly renovated wings at the H.O.P.E campus. Each wing can house up to 8 to 10 children and serves a special population.
So right now we are on what will be the all-girls intensive therapeutic unit. I would say either impacted by either trafficking or being vulnerable of trafficking.
Space is designed to be safe and secure, but still warm and welcoming, says Executive Director of the H.O.P.E campus, Danya Underwood.
This is where their hope is restored, where they begin to heal.
The H.O.P.E campus is increasing residential treatment beds after hundreds were lost over the last decade here in Cuyahoga County, leading to extended stays at the County Department of Job and Family Services Jane Edna Hunter Building in downtown Cleveland, causing safety concerns for kids and staff.
We've made tremendous improvements.
Director of the Cuyahoga County Department of Health and Human Services, David Merriman, credits work done by the DCFS staff and community partners, as well as the H.O.P.E campus, which once fully open will end the drop-offs of kids in crisis at Jane Edna.
Instead, they're going to be in the center designed to meet their needs
and keep them in the community. Currently, about 10 of the roughly 2,100 children in county custody are in out-of-state residential treatment beds because those were the closest available placement that could be secured.
Right now, the 10 is lower than it was last year.
And he expects that number to keep going down as more beds open at the H.O.P.E campus, which is expected to be fully operational this time next year. And they have about $500,000 left to raise of the $14 million project. County Executive Chris Ronayne made this campus a priority when he took office, and today called the private-public partnership and the funding a groundbreaking model itself that others across the state and nation, he says, are watching.